The AAP Summer Research Fellowship in Integrative Biology is a 10-week program for undergraduate students. Students can work on things from genetics, genomics, animal behavior, plant biology projects of all kinds.
So I'm studying the symbiotic relationship between rhizobia and clover. In a previous study, it was found that rhizobia that were grown under dry conditions helped the dry plants mediate drought. So the plants were still healthy even though it was drought. And the same in wet conditions. Rhizobia that were grown under wet conditions will help plants better, like the clover better when it's wet, but not vice versa. What I'm trying to figure out is why, what mechanism is happening between the rhizobia and clover that during the droughted conditions, only the droughted rhizobia will help the plant grow big.
I'm hopeful that students through this program can get a high-quality research experience through the program. I want them to interact with faculty, graduate students, learn more about research in academia, learn about biology research and what it would mean to be a professional biologist and going to grad school or going to work in industry. And ultimately, I want them to have a great experience and just have fun.
I chose to get involved in this fellowship because before, I hadn't really known what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to go to grad school or not, so I had no research experience. And now, I'm gonna be a senior, and I really wanted an opportunity to see what it's like to be a researcher and to be in a lab and to have a project to see if it was something that I'd be interested in. Because of this research opportunity, I've really found a direction that I want to take in my life. I've really found an area that I want to study and be more involved in.
You know, the University of Illinois has a multitude of opportunities for students, and research is one of the most impactful experiences a student can have. You may not feel qualified, you may not be sure what research is, you may not be sure that it's worth your time applying, but you should absolutely do it because the experiences that our students have are really transformative and are really impactful. And that can be you, right? And you don't know what that is until you do it.